Welcome to this short training video on how to create more time. Now, we've all been there, not enough hours in the day, we've got too much on our to-do list and it just becomes overwhelming. And we start prioritizing our tasks, we do the most important, and the things that don't get done roll into tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes more stressful and it's just a never-ending cycle. It just keeps building up and building up. So I'm going to take you through 5 steps which will help you not only today but also tomorrow by managing your time more efficiently and creating more hours for yourself. So we'll jump in with step number 1, and this is simply reframing your view on time management. And what I want to do is stop thinking about it as managing time, start thinking about it as creating time. And rather than thinking about the short term, which is today, think about the long term, which is tomorrow and the future. So that's the first step. Step number 2 is all about the impact. So as you write out your list, instead of prioritizing them as in what is the most important and what is the least important, prioritize them in a way that which one has the most impact. So the question you want to ask yourself is, which task will make tomorrow easier? So stop thinking short term, start thinking long term. Which one of these tasks will make tomorrow easier? Number 3, the focus funnel. So you've got your list of tasks, you've got the top number 1 is the one that's going to make tomorrow the easiest. And as you go through the list, obviously they'll become less important. As you look down that list, start to think about which one can you eliminate. If this never got done, would it matter? And just cross it out. And time management is all about getting rid of things that don't need to be done. Because whenever you say yes to something, you're actually saying no to something else. So you want to really prioritize the things that will have the most impact on your tomorrow. So we're eliminating what can be eliminated. Then we look at the list again. What can be automated? Out of the things that you're doing, do you have to do all of those, or can technology help you? It's never been easier, right? Finding things that can be automated, whether it's sending confirmations, whether it's automatic payments, whatever it might be, how can you automate that? And it might take you 2 hours to do today, but it could save you 5, 6, 7 hours over the next month. So think about it like, what can I do today that will make tomorrow easier? And then the third part of that is delegating. So who can help me with this? And with my clients, the initial response to this is, well, no one can do this as good as me. And that may be true for the first time. But as they do it more often and as they learn the process and the task and you support them with it, they'll obviously become better at it. So yeah, it might take you a couple of hours to set up that delegation so the person is in a position to do it, but how much time will that save you in the future? So think about it. The 2 hours it takes today, how many hours will that save you over the next week, month, or even year? Okay, so that's number 3, the focus funnel. Just go through that again. So eliminate, automate, and then delegate. Number 4 is procrastinating on purpose. Now, we always say that procrastination is the enemy, but if we're procrastinating on the right things, that can actually be useful to us. And that's why we call it procrastinating on purpose. So out of these tasks, which ones can be put off to tomorrow? Which ones aren't making tomorrow better? And you've got your funnel coming down. So you put it off to tomorrow. And then when you go to tomorrow and that's on your to-do list, you can look at it again. And if it's again, that can be put off. It might end up that it never needs to be done. So you're essentially eliminating stuff that you think needs to be done but doesn't. And then this again is just creating more time for yourself. As we move on to number 5, so this is the final point, and this is all about taking action. And remember, it's all about doing the things that will make tomorrow easier. It's not about managing the time you have. It's about making extra time for yourself tomorrow. So give this a try, see how it works with your day to day. And obviously day one is always going to be the hardest, right? You've got the most to do. And tomorrow will get a little bit easier, the next day even easier than that. And it's compounding that time, building up extra hours, extra space in your day to give yourself more space. Give yourself more availability to do the things that you need to do to prioritize, to be more efficient and be the best version of yourself. If you're struggling to implement this yourself, then drop me a message. Let's book in a free half-an-hour strategy call and I'll help you with this and get you on a pathway so that you can be the most efficient version of yourself.